We're out here on Taylorsville Lake today with Jude Redfield. Jude, for the people who are not in the Louisville market, you're the meteorologist for WDRB, Fox 41, right?
Fox 41, WDRB out of Louisville. Love my job. Get up early morning, even though the alarm's going off 2, 3 in the morning. Greatest gig in the world. Greatest gig in the world when I get a chance to come out in this with you, catching some crappie today, hopefully.
That's the plan. We're going to try to catch crappie. We're going to throw some little swim baits. You're originally from Kentucky and fished as a kid, right?
Born and raised in Kentucky, love it. I did most of my fishing, grade school, high school, just hanging out with buddies.
Well, I know you have kids and your job requires a lot of time in the morning, so hopefully today we get to get you back out here on the water again. I feel really good about catching fish today because we're out here with Chino Ross with Gone Fishing Guide Service, and I have never been in a boat with him where we didn't catch fish.
You said he's the man.
He's the man. He's the man. So we're going to catch some fish today.
The wind calmed down just in time.
You ordered that, didn't you?
Exactly.
Jude, this weather is about perfect for fishing. What type of conditions are we experiencing right now? Uh-oh, we got a fish on.
Well, we've got some good weather and we've got our first fish of the day, ladies and gentlemen, huh?
There you go. Nice.
How about that? Yeah, the weather's perfect.
The weather's perfect and the fish are biting. So you've got a white crappie there.
How about that? We got another one.
There you go. Nice looking crappie.
I don't mean to brag, but
hey, that's 2.
It's 2-0, Chad.
I tell you what, I'll let you brag till about 5, and I'll put a chartreuse on there too. So you knew from a real little kid that you wanted to be a weatherman and be on TV.
Oh yeah, grade school. I knew it. That's all I want to do.
I just wanted to hunt and fish and didn't know I was going to do TV and do this job until I was 42.
You ever have to wear makeup out here?
No.
Tell you what, Chad, this is probably the only TV shoot that I've done that I don't have to wear makeup.
Oh,
This is a good day.
That's the good thing about being in the hunting and fishing world. You're allowed to be ugly. And old and a little overweight. That's completely acceptable. Oh, look at there, they just caught one. If you could figure out some way to have the fish or the wildlife species tell you exactly what they're feeling, you'd have a 100% accurate forecast.
Well, let's ask this one right here.
Well,
what are you feeling?
It must be feeling good today because you guys are biting.
Partly cloudy and 80.
It is amazing. Animals know. Fish, when it gets really, really, really high pressure, the fishing can get tough. Today, you got a little cloud cover, they're biting.
There it is.
Here we go, another crappie.
It's amazing the implications weather has.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about right now? It's kind of like we've turned overcast. We had a little sun.
It must be getting good.
Oh!
Now see how deep that fish hit? Something has moved them out here a little bit further.
It has.
That fish was out here in more along 8 feet of water. We caught our first couple fish in 2 feet of water.
Real close to shore.
So something is moving the fish out a little bit. So we're gonna have to just adjust our approach just a little bit.
I need to adjust my approach. I had 2 out of the gate and I've gone ice cold, man.
That's a white bass.
Well, kiss my bass.
Nice.
As a fishing guide, one of the first things you're going to do is check the weather before you head out. Barometric pressure could rise or fall, which is going to affect fishing. The wind can make a huge deal, and obviously rain, if there's too much of it, is probably going to be a negative.
That looks like a pretty good sized fish. He may have a bass on it. If I had to guess, he's got a bass.
The only thing I have is envy.
Yeah, he may have
That's
a bass.
a good one.
He may have a bass or a catfish on there.
Getting the net out.
Oh, it pulled off right there. And the agony of defeat.
Let me ask you a question, Chad. Let's say you head out on the water, you're not catching anything, but the weather's nice. Does that make up for it?
Oh yeah. Nice weather is always fun to be out on the lake, but let me tell you, nice weather is not the best fishing conditions. You a lot of times want some wind, you want some cloud cover, and I'll tell you what, The wind blows this little bitty plankton around. That's what the minnows eat. So if the wind blows out of the west for a few days, you want to fish the banks on the east because all the things that the minnows eat is blowing over there. Well, when the bait fish move over there, guess what the game fish do? They move over there too.
Munch time.
There's so many things when it pertaining to weather. If you have a diehard fisherman and you say, wind out of the east.
Weather's a beast.
They'll say, wind out of the east. Every fisherman will tell you what, Chino?
They bite the least.
Fish bite the least. Wind out of the west, fish bite the best. That's every fisherman knows.
I like that
tell you that.
I'm going to use that on TV.
Yeah. Wind out of the east, fish bite the least. Wind out of the west, fish bite the best.
In meteorology school at WKU, from day one, our professor, his saying was, gentlemen, ladies, when the winds are from the east, the weather's a beast. Usually, you just get some hellacious winds start to back and it gets crappy real fast.
Oh, tell you what, I got a pretty good one here.
You have the fish of the day, brother.
That joker was sitting right on the bank, and look how colored up it is. Look how pretty that fish is.
That's a beaut.
Pretty fish, look at that. Usually if you hold them out over the water like this, they'll jump and you'll be wanting to go in after it. That's a beautiful fish.